Hello friends, Jennifer Pearson here, Thistle Gypsy, with a tag. It's not a tarot tag, and I got this from Simon at Two Spirit, and it's 100, I think it's supposed to be 100 favorites. On my little paper here I put 100 loves, things that you love, things you appreciate. Tried to be careful because I can have, feel gratitude for a lot of things that I don't love necessarily. Um, and I did do this over a period of, well, about 24 hours. I came up, you can come up with the first 25 pretty easily. And even the first 50, and then, well, and even then it wasn't too bad. I mean, but one of the things that, oh, there's Ollie making an appearance in the background. That's the cat that I rescued, and he is now starting to get some of his spit and vinegar back. And so you can see he wants to be, what are you doing? He wants to be in the video. Unlike most of my cats who don't want to do that and who are not, no, no. There's Ollie. Say hi. There's Ollie. But I don't want him on my tarot table. I'm sorry. No go for that, Ollie. He's young. And I'm glad he's feeling well enough to cause trouble. We were doing some chase the kitty games earlier today. In any case, he's not 100% well, but he is well on his way to being well. And I'm very glad also to see that he's doing a lot of cleaning of himself. When I brought you in, he was not, he really had not been cleaning himself for a while. So to me, that's kitty depression, kitty unwellness. But anyway, so there's Ollie making a little appearance in the video. So anyway, I have not listened to the original video for this, for 100 Loves. The tags are on 100 Favorites. I just watched Simon's, and I thought, well, why not? It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. And I will probably go back and listen also to the others, but I've been restricting my internet and YouTube time a little bit lately. So here we go. I'm just going to run down them. I might add for some that are a little odd. I might add some additional thoughts, but for the most part, I don't think most of them are terribly surprising. What else was I saying when Ollie interrupted? Oh, as I was going through, I started to realize that some things, some sort of obvious things hadn't occurred to me. So some of the things that should have been very obvious to me ended up, turning up in the second half. All right, so here we go. Purple. Horses, and here's an example. Purple. Horses, silence, nature generally, waterfalls, learners, compassionate actions, fall, snow, butterflies, flowers, spirit animals, dolphins. And really, we could have done, I think most people, you could have done 100 favorite animals, right? I could have done 100 favorite animals. So I kind of tried not to do that. Peace, my pets, social justice activists, animal rescuers, photography, art, museums, outdoor concerts, the open road, unscheduled time, hiking, especially in the mountains, my family, that's the first 25, My friends, tarot and oracle decks and the reading thereof, the internet, people who put information on the internet, cherries, blueberries, watermelon, science, wilderness, air conditioning, plumbing, heat. What are you doing now, Ollie? He's restless tonight. Privacy, public gardens and parks, silliness, freedom of movement, real ginger ale, apples, stones, aha moments. I can see he's getting ready to chase his tail. He's been doing a little bit of that. Getting to the root of a problem, which is often an aha moment. And that aha is aha, okay, as in a sudden understanding or getting something. Alternative health approaches, exploring information or places, happy people and happy animals, Toyotas. Now we're up to 50, so we're going for the next 25. Going barefoot, writing, letting my mind wander. Bookstores, that's one of the ones that's like, why didn't that occur to me first thing? Candles, poetry, books, naps, helping people grow, develop, reach their goals, empowering people, that's kind of all one. Sharing wonder and fascination. Cilantro, spiced carrots. These are hot spiced carrots. I've gotten them through some of my Latino students, and they're awfully good. Some of my students, and I have to admit, not all of my students, but some of my students are very dear. Good conversation. Heroes, in particular. I actually don't have very many heroes, and so the ones that I do have are essentially social justice workers, right? Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, and Charlotte Perkins Gilman. Drip drying, as opposed to drying yourself off with a towel after a shower or bath, just letting yourself drip dry. Letting the sun set, as in, like I could stop it, right? Letting the sun set as in you're either outside on a porch or even inside in the house, and instead of turning on lights or making any effort to adjust to the darkening, just letting it darken. I do love that. Campfires, foraging as in foraging for berries and that sort of thing out in nature. Rainy days with gentle storms. I have to add gentle storms because I'm in the south and some of our storms are, well, they kill people. So gentle storms. Mist or fog, frost, sweaters, capri pants, myth and fantasy. All right, so that's the end of 75. Here's the last 25. John Denver, the singer. His songs still resonate with me a lot, and I will sing to them. Biodiversity, floral perfumes, particularly essential oils, is pretty much what I use. And then here's a list of things I really can't have anymore because I have blood sugar problems, but I do love it. I love these things. Apple cider, and that actually causes more of an acid reaction rather than blood sugar. Cream-filled donuts, hot fudge ice cream cake, floats, as in root beer or even better, ginger ale floats. Encounters with wild animals. Found feathers. So if I find a feather, I always love to find a feather. Google. Yep, I know that they can be very invasive of our privacy, but they're a great search engine. Dell computers. Open source software. Thank you, everyone. Open source software, thank you. Randy Rainbow. I don't know if people know Randy Rainbow. He's, I assume he's gay. I'm not sure, but let's put it this way, in a stereotypical way. He exhibits some stereotypical behavior of a male gay person. So I'm guessing. In any case, he is, of all the people where I've said in lately, oh my God, I love this person. It's Randy Rainbow and his musical critiques of what's going on in politics in the United States. Thank God for Randy Rainbow. I just love it. Political comedy, of which he is part, but also the other political comedians, or the comedians who are taking on politics. See, they save my soul. The tarot community on YouTube, thank you everyone. The poetry community on Goodreads, which I've been neglecting this year. East Rosebud Canyon, which is in Montana. Bird Song. Wildlife live cams, which are so cool. I don't indulge in them a lot, but when I do, it just amazes me. Getting lost in a good novel. Views from high places. Laughter with friends and family. Being praised or complimented on my competence or contribution. So I'm not going to lie. Yes, I do like that. That's very heartwarming. Doctors who explain, listen, and research. So because I have Lyme disease, I have quite a bit of experience with doctors. And so these are doctors who inform you and also listen to you, and they don't try to put a tag on you immediately, and they are willing to think about your medical situation instead of just plug you into something that they learned in medical school, or some ready-made thing. Oh, you must be this, and so this is your issue. And then when it turns out not to be your issue, they, oh, well, then you must just be this. There are doctors out there who really have a scientific and research-oriented approach to their clinical practice, and thank God for those people. All right, so yes, those doctors, those wonderful doctors. To touch things, and I almost forgot about that. And then I was thinking fur, and then I thought of something else, and I thought, oh, these are all things I like to touch. Okay, so they can be under the broad category of touching things. And I do like massage, and I like giving massages. But a lot of times, I mean, I would say massages are quite important to me. If I could afford to get them regularly, like every week, I would. And I have sometimes in the past, but they're usually painful because of situations that I have in my body. So, and I have had them in the past when they're not painful, and yes, they're wonderful, but for me, they're less something I love than what I need. Okay, and that's it. So I guess I didn't do too much explaining. And here we are. We're at the end. So I'll be curious to watch some videos of other people as I have time and see what they love. I suspect there will be a lot of similarities between everyone's things that they love. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.